I hope you all enjoyed your dinner. I would like to now introduce Dr. Deb Kelly with introductory remarks.
Good evening. I hope you enjoyed your dinner. On behalf of Dr. Bernowski, Dr. Fensky, Mr. Geiger, and the entire PennWest community, I'd like to welcome you to the annual Student Senate and Equity Awards ceremony. I would also like to acknowledge the PennWest Clarion Student Senate, the Office of Equity, and Title IX for hosting such an important event. This event has been hosted by PennWest Clarion for 29 years and is a testament to the commitment our campus community has to diversity, equity, and inclusion. This evening, we will recognize faculty, staff, students, and community members who are selected to receive these awards. These individuals have exemplified qualities of equity, social justice, civility, fairness, compassion, and equality. We hope that you will enjoy the rest of the evening and celebrate our awardees for their contribution to ensuring that our campus is a place where everybody feels a sense of belonging. It's now my pleasure to introduce our keynote again.
Thank you, Dr. Kelly. I would now like to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Sandra Trejos.
Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Trejos. I would like you to, so did they say, okay, oh no, a professor, she's going to make us do something, right? Oh, no. I don't know if you know Menti, but Menti is a site. Everyone, they said this is from the boomers to the zoomers. Okay, you're a zoomer. You should be excited to get your phone out. Yeah, you can actually get your phone out. And you're gonna go to the menti.com and you're gonna enter that code. Would you please do that for us? So you go to menti.com, you enter the code, 2653-865. Bingo. Then, yeah, so 45 of you are doing this. If you feel that it's equitable not to do it, then don't do it. Yeah, because you're not getting a bad grade, are you? Yes. The reason why we're doing this is because I need to know from the room what you think equity is, if this is an equity awards ceremony. And so that we keep it in mind, what is it that we're thinking equity is for PennWest students who are involved with PennWest faculty and staff? Then we can really belong to the conversation, right? So we're gonna have that going while I speak. Are you gonna get too distracted? I don't think you can change your response, can you? I don't think it allows you to, that's good, because otherwise you're gonna keep changing stuff, and that's not necessarily great for me as a speaker. So after you've done that, would you just listen, please? I spoke from the heart, and I would like to share what I had in my mind and in my heart with you. So good evening, students, student senators, fellow professors, administrators, staff, and friends of this great Pennsylvania Western University. Because great is an institution that prevails regardless of extraordinary challenges and changes. When we are able to resiliently act in unusual ways and keep going in the midst of unexpected directives an unwanted adjustment that makes us extraordinary people who in turn make up the nature of our institution, its backbone. We're standing strong because we have proven to care, to mind our mission, and to be there, remotely or in person, for those who we serve, our stakeholders, our students. For me, educating has always been an opportunity to inspire, to challenge, and to guide students to reach their frontier. If you've taken economics with me, we talk about the, what, Brock? The production, possibilities, frontier, the PPF. Yes, the wrestlers and the coaches, they take in economics classes. The production possibilities frontier, we have a personal frontier. So I have had the opportunity to advise student organizations, teach abroad, sponsor student research, and take students to regional and national conferences. For more than 20 years, and in my 20th year at PennWest, I have witnessed, along with my fellow colleagues, the growth and empowerment of many cohorts of students who have chosen our campus as their alma mater. I have seen the eagles fly indeed, because it is what you do with where you are that counts in your journey. It is your commitment and perseverance that pays off in getting noticed. Your integrity, your compassion, your open mindset, your kindness and your care for others when meeting them where they are and how they are. An example of that are in this room people who I want to mention today that I had said I was not going to say names, Sydney and Emma Araujo. Sydney is our president of Student Senate. Emma Araujo is the president of the Hispanic Latino Student Union. And I could say more names, but I'll stop there. And they know what I'm talking about. Productivity is great. It takes us places. It takes nations, we say in economics, farther. However, values of tolerance, civility, respect, support, understanding, and inclusion are what actually touches lives and makes our lives a reason for others to have life in capital letters, a full life. We're alive not because we do things, but because we are. Dear Zoomers, speaking from a boomer's perspective, robots and artificial intelligence, AI, can be efficient in finding and getting information. They can assist and respond to questions and searches, but only human beings can love, as you may have already experienced it in your own lives. I can hear mine saying, seriously, Dr. Trejos, you're talking about love on an even non-Valentine celebration. And yes, dear friends, love defines us. Love is what makes a human being great. If you think about it, leadership, as our senators and student leaders live it, is about caring for others, working hard to make a difference in the lives of others, and always starting at home. And these acts of servant leaders are consistent with acts of love. People who serve others, realizing the value and dignity in everyone, live the principles of diversity, equity, and inclusion. When we feel part of something, we are happier individuals. However, being on the receiving end of practices that lack inclusion and justice can make us feel like we do not belong, and such situations can affect people's life satisfaction, their health, their productivity. It is in the benefit of the overall society that we treat each other, respecting our own unique contributions where they are, where we are, and as who we are, and embracing their unique or our unique profile, our whole beings, with the obvious and expected differences in backgrounds, religion, race, color, skin, gender, age, disabilities, and religious beliefs. I recently flew back from my other country. I now have double citizenship, US, Costa Rican, the place where I was born and raised and did schooling through my undergraduate years, Costa Rica. I flew there with my husband and 4 daughters due to the passing of my father, and to support my mother and siblings. While I was there, one of my uncles, as well as a close friend from high school, also passed away. I was glad I could be there to celebrate their lives and share feelings and emotions with loved ones. See, that is to me the point. We are people who are living our own journeys, people facing family issues, death, illness, disabilities, both visible and invisible, financial constraints, homesickness, and so on and so forth. And we must treat each other acknowledging such realities. If we do not take these aspects into account, we would be living in a fantasy world. All of this while still aspiring to fulfill our dreams, our needs, and our wants, which can better take place when we see each other as we are, unique and unrepeatable. Being objective about the true being of those who surround us would help us see others and listen to their voices as they speak, not as we want to hear them. We would then be able to value each other for our differences and how they contribute to the table. In my case, I'm a Costa Rican who migrated to the United States of America on a US scholarship to pursue my graduate studies and go back to Costa Rica to make a difference. And we did. After completing my commitment along with my husband, who also received the same opportunity, we returned to the United States of America to work as faculty, to teach as who we were, as authentically as possible. I am the Latina professor of economics who speaks with an accent because English is her 3rd language and learned it later in life. I am a minority in the economics profession because Latino and women are underrepresented in the field. Given this, I have been able to contribute to PennWest for 2 decades now because of people like you who appreciate me for who I am, and that is equitable. I have been touched by the opportunity to become a mentor in the economics profession with the Social Equity Center at Duke University, the American Society of Hispanic Economists, and the Association for Inclusion and Mentoring in Economics. Through this service, I have realized that being myself, just as I am, is what makes an asset for others, and the same should apply to you with your own lives. I am happy to have experienced colleagues and students who have embraced my uniqueness and what I have been able to bring to that table. See, we're all here for a reason, and we need everyone's single role. We are great as an institution, as a community, and as a country, not because we are all the same, but because we are all different. There is no other Sandra Trejos, as there is no other you. I am here because I'm me, and you're here because you are you. It is only wise to enrich our lives with everyone whose uniqueness touches our lives, teaches us something new, pushes us out of our comfort zone, and opens our horizons in ways we would have never experienced. Dear friends, try new things. Meet new people. Reach out to someone who looks and sounds different. You know you will be pushing your own self to that frontier that will bring you the most life satisfaction, the happiest state of life, the life in which we can be kind to everyone because they are our brothers and sisters, the life in which we can be the people who we encounter every day for a reason, to be the best version of ourselves. That is, we are part of an intergenerational setting in which our parents are part of a generation and we are part of another. In my case, my parents were born with the silent generation. I am Generation X, along with my husband. 2 of my daughters are millennials, Generation Y, and the other 2 daughters are Generation Z. So I'm interacting with 3 other generations: silent generation, Generation Y, Generation Z, and Generation X. We regularly, indeed, interact with people who belong to different coordinates in time and in place, and that makes us all richer. We learn from our grandparents and parents, and we may teach them new things as we all age. We need to realize that although there is technological change that promotes prosperity and new ways of doing things, wisdom takes place timelessly in the human being, in all of us. Once we reach such a frontier, we could say, when we depart this life, that we used every corner of our hearts and that we gave every bit of ourselves to everyone we met, everyone we worked with, everyone we befriended, everyone in our families. We need to start at home, and we need to take it everywhere and with everyone. This would make us inclusive, compassionate, tolerant, civil, just towards fulfilling this pursuit of happiness that we intend to accomplish in the United States of America and in the world. So today, I would like you to take away the following point. Equity is love, and love prevails in all ages. We pass it along from generation to generation, here and there. I appreciate your time. So if you can just, sure, we're not going to waste my going around the tables with the paper and the people who brought the markers. Can you please write on a one piece of paper the 3 words that you find more interesting from that, not the bigger ones, the 3 words that you find the most interesting from that. And you can just chat, like, can you take 30 seconds? Can you quickly say this one, this one, this one? You're not gonna get a bad grade. So the 3 words, write one piece of paper, 3 words that are most attractive to you from the soup of words. They don't have to be the biggest ones. Okay? 10 more seconds. 3 words. You can decide. Someone can be dictatorial and say, these are the words, that's it. Just get 3 words on the piece of paper, please. All right, after you do that, does someone need more time? So 3 words from that soup that you find interesting for your table. And now, can you answer this question? Yeah, I told you it was 30 seconds. All right, if you couldn't finish, you'll be fine. We like everyone here. So yes, can you please answer that question to the best of your ability if it applies? No hard feelings, no personal appreciation. Oh, okay. The blue one makes me very happy. So the song we're playing right now is, and louder please, louder. Louder, louder. Because we are the world and we are the children. We are the people who around the world can be different, who are in need. And remember, there are needs that are beyond physical. There are emotional needs, invisible disabilities that people suffer of. So I want you to enter the words and listen to that song. If someone wants to stand up and dance around, sure. Can it be louder, please? So I guess this is not a party. I wish we could just stay and dance together. But there is an agenda. So I need to move on. So good job. And if someone can take a picture, Sophia, can you take a picture of that? Please go out. Equity is sometimes a misunderstood word, and is not an exaggeration. People who have lived the lack of inclusion and equitable practices can tell you it's not a made-up word. And I know that if we made this a retreat and we stayed tonight for a pajama party, we could have people today telling us practices that have hurt them physically, mentally, emotionally, because of lack of DEI, lack of equitable practices. So go make a difference. You came to this night not only to receive awards, but to be more knowledgeable, more sensitive to thinking of others, especially you don't know what's going on with others. So just be a friend. And with that, this is our takeaway. Equity, to me, since they asked me to talk, is, along with service, love. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Thank you so much, Dr. Trejos. That was amazing. Thank you. So we will now begin our presentation of awards portion, but before we begin, we would like to take a moment to thank everyone who has nominated and everyone who took the time to nominate individuals they believe to be deserving of these awards. This year, we received several nominations, making it almost impossible to pick just one recipient for each category. We would like to take a moment to recognize our nominees, so please stand when you hear your name. Dr. Brandon Packard. Dr. Jackie Grapple. SAFE. I think it's an organization. SAFE. Aaron Hunsinger. Dr. Singh. Michelle Torgano. Rhonda McMillan Toth. Sherry Boyle. Sue Gorley. Levinsky Collins. Lainey Urban. Clarion Trio. Lisa Driscoll. And UAB. I apologize if some of you guys had doctor in front of you. It wasn't listed on the paper, so I just went with my knowledge. Each one of you and your hard work towards equity, inclusion, and diversity within the university and the community does not go unnoticed. Please give them all a round of applause. We greatly appreciate and thank you for all that you do. We ask that if you are selected for an award, that you please stay until the end of the program to have your picture taken. Thank you.
I would now like to introduce Taylor Andrews to present our first award of the night, the Outstanding Community Award.
I am here tonight to present the award for Outstanding Community Member. This person is an asset to the Clarion community. Whenever a person needed advice, a friend, or help with anything, this person was always there. This year, during the Autumn Leaf Festival, she stepped up and took over the Autumn Leaf Festival chair, where she was working towards creating more involvement between the university and the community. As well as her involvement with ALF, she started the Clarion Kindness Project, a program to help university students and community members in need. The recipient of the Outstanding Community Award has done a lot to make this community a better place, and their hard work and dedication does not go unnoticed. I would like to present this year's Outstanding Community Award to Jacqueline Grable.
Hi. I try and bridge the gap between the university and the community. I see progress. I just want to give a shout out to the PennWest Chemistry Club. I love those kids.
Congratulations, Ms. Greibel. Next, I'd like to welcome Rachel Kister to recognize the recipient of the Outstanding Supporter Award.
Our next award is the Outstanding Support Award. This group is dedicated to assisting Clarion students navigate college and beyond by equipping them with various skills and resources such as tutoring, financial literacy information, and assistance with course selection. This group assists students of many different needs and backgrounds while creating a warm and welcoming environment. I'm happy to present this year's Outstanding Support Award to Clarion Trio.
Congratulations to Trio. I would next like to welcome Lauren Kostowski to present the Special Group Award.
All right, next we will be awarding the Special Group Award. This group consistently holds events that bring students together and create safe spaces for students to explore their interests. Through their groups such as the fashion show, Miss Clarion, open mic nights, crafting events, and bingo, they provide opportunities for everyone to get involved on campus and meet new people. As well as the many events that they host, they are very supportive of other organizations on campus, often collaborating with other groups and donating to their events. With this being said, it is my pleasure to announce the winner of the Special Group Award, UAB.
Congratulations, UAB. I would now like to welcome Skylar S. Wine to present our Outstanding Employee Award.
Good evening. I will be presenting the Outstanding Employee Award tonight. This candidate was described by multiple of his students as a positive and an influential mentor who goes above and beyond to help his students as a positive and influential mentor who goes above and beyond to help his students gain real-world experience. Outside the classroom, this nominee organized a conference on global diversity and inclusion in higher education. It's clear that this candidate is an encouraging and welcoming mentor figure who many of his students look up to and respect. With that being said, I would like to present this award to Dr. Napurndra Singh.
Congratulations, Dr. Singh. Now would Addison please join us again to present the Outstanding Student Award.
Next up, we will be presenting the Outstanding Student Award. After receiving a GPA of 1.28 in the fall of 2019 and 1.67 in the spring, this nominee decided to enlist in the United States Marine Corps, where he earned the rank of corporal. After his return to Clarion in 2020, he has maintained a GPA of at least a 3.0 and earned a spot on the Dean's List since spring of 2022. Currently, the student is working toward a degree in early childhood and elementary education and is a leader on the wrestling team. This student exemplifies hard work and determination. I would like to present this award to Levinsky Collins.
All right, I would like to first thank God, and I also like to thank my coaches for nominating me for this. I would also thank my wrestling friends, my family, pretty much. You guys are my family now, for supporting me through all this. And I think that there should be a correction on that. Actually, I am a sergeant in the Marine Corps now, but thank you. But yeah, I would like to also thank my parents for also pushing me through and making sure that I took my education seriously. Thank you, guys.
Very well deserved, and thank you for your service. Now I will be presenting the Special Equity Award. This candidate has been nominated by multiple of his students and colleagues. He continually makes it his goal to create a welcoming environment for everyone to thrive and feel safe. Outside of the classroom, you can usually find him on campus supporting all of his students at their events, such as the Lavender Graduation, Minority Student Award ceremonies, and numerous other events. His support and time commitment definitely does not go unnoticed by his students, who all speak very highly of him in their several nominations. One of his students explained, his ability to allow students on all levels to express themselves in whatever way they can does not go unnoticed. I am happy to present this year's Special Equity Award to Dr. Brandon Packard.
Congratulations, Dr. Packard. Now I would like to welcome Mr. Jim Geiger to present the Presidential Award.
Good evening. The recipient of the Presidential Award has consistently dedicated her college career to serving others and being an advocate for diversity throughout the Clarion campus. During her time as president of Tri Sigma, she has held various successful events focused on women's empowerment and women's issues. She's been very involved in the Building Bridges, as well as numerous other organizations across campus. This recipient is known as a natural leader who her peers look up to and respect. It is my privilege to present the Presidential Award to Lainey Urban.
Thank you all and congratulations to all of tonight's recipients. Those that won an award, please stay after to have your picture taken. Once more, another special thank you to my committee, Mr. Schaefer, Ms. Salzgiver, and all of Student Senate for making tonight possible. Mr. Schaefer and Mrs. Salzgiver, I couldn't have done it without you guys. Everyone, please get home safely and we'll see you next year.